I also think there's something what I call fear of a better option.
What do you mean fear of a better option?
Fear of a better options. You know, you go on a date with someone or you're seeing someone and you see something that slightly bothers you. There's always going to be a better man, a wealthier man, a prettier man.
Just letting you know, that's a baby. That is an emotionally immature baby.
Yes, but it happens.
That the second they interact with conflict, they start looking for another option.
But I think it stems from all of the swiping and all the social media and everything that we have at our disposal.
You know what happens to people that are emotionally immature?
Yes.
They start to gravitate towards narcissistic behaviors and characteristics very rapidly.
Very quickly.
And they have zero regard towards other people.
None.
And they are on the whim of whether or not the wind blows left or right. That is not an embodied person. That's an emotionally broken person.
And it's a lot of people in today's day and age.
And let's be real. I think that there's a tremendous amount of emotionally broken individuals out there. Tremendous amount of it.
A man disrespect his baby mom and still be a good father?
No. Yeah. These be disrespecting these. These hoes be so disrespecting all these different using their kid. They want the more than the baby. These hoes be having baby for these trash and don't give a about the baby. Baby be upset, don't got no schooling, all types of shit. That. Now, sometimes I gotta tell her, when I see a situation, she's sitting there trying to control your life, control who you talk to. Man, that whole cooking is good. I'm gonna cook for you better. That over there making shepherd's pie. I'm gonna make you that steak how you like it. And I'm gonna take care of them kids. And I'm gonna do your daughter hair. And I'm gonna take them to school. I'm gonna love you.
There's some women out here that think because they not a hoe, they automatically wifey material. And it doesn't work like that. Like, you a bad person, shorty. I know 10 hoes with better personality, better spirit, just a better person than you. These are hoes. And they cooking and clean. These are hoes. The that does wife him, I promise you, he might be happy with the hoe. Compared to you, you're a bad person. But you got low mileage, but you're a bad person. What we looking for here? Happiness? Or what? Getting older. Look about no miles, man. Fix up.
If you were making $100K a year, how much would you expect your man to make?
Equal or more.
Why?
Because when I look for a partner, I look for equal. Or if it's more, I'm not complaining, but it's got to be equal.
What do you think about this statement? My money is our money, her money is hers.
I agree.
Okay.
I 100% agree.
Why?
Our money is our money, but her money is her money, right? She's earning for herself. But like, oh, no.
You expect a man to protect and provide for you?
Yes.
If a man is expected to provide and protect, shouldn't he have some form of authority over his woman?
No, not at all.
Why?
A relationship is 50-50.
But it's not 50-50 if his money is our money and your money is yours. That's like 80-20.
I agree with the concept that our money is our money, her money is her money, because I do expect that in my future, but a man cannot claim authority over a woman. A woman is not his property. A woman cannot claim authority over her man, because he is not her property.
Dude almost wrecked.
Shit.
So I used to talk to this girl, and I found out shortly after meeting her that she was a hoe. Before I got too close, I did a little background check on her, and I found out that one of my friends had linked with her, hit on the first night, backseat type. And so yeah, I didn't really, think much of it. I said, all right, you know what I'm saying, pass it to the homie. That's cool. And one night, I guess she wanted to win some points with me, and she was like, hey, I canceled on my friends to spend time with you because I like to tend to my man or whatever, right? All right, cool. I told her, look, if you want to go out, go to bars, go on a girls trip, I don't give a mind you, I don't want nothing serious with this girl, right? So she ran with this, right? And she started telling all her friends that she has a secure man, that I'm not controlling, all this, right? So all of her friends are in relationships, and she started telling me that her friends are jealous that their man don't let them do all this bullshit. In my head, I'm like little do they know, I do not give a about this girl. I'm actually not like this when I actually care about a girl. A few weeks later, she comes to me saying she's divorcing him. And I ask her who? She's like, yeah, one of my friends, she's been with her man, and she said she's tired of the controlling and him being obsessive. And I'm like, what the f-? She actually convinced these girls to leave their man. So I thought to myself, what the f-? did I just do? Like, did I just ruin these people's marriage because this girl thinks that she could actually have something serious with me? I'm not gonna lie, I still think about that to this day, man. I feel sorry for that guy, but I don't know. If his girl wanted that bad, maybe I helped him dodge the bullet. Anyways, a few weeks later, I ended up leaving that girl because I found a prettier girl to talk to.
For the perfect man, would you bow?
No.
So, okay, think about this. The perfect man, perfect looks, perfect personality, perfect loyalty, never leave you, never cheat on you, treats you amazing, perfect treatment, perfect wealth, money. So technically, the perfect man could be a trillionaire. No bow?
It's just a little weird.
Little weird?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to do a little weird things for like $1 billion?
Yeah.
This is what I don't understand. Like, how about this? If I employed you at a Target and you have to bow as the guests come in and I'll pay you $10 million a year to do that, would you take that job?
Yeah.
For 10 mil a year, but you have to work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Or I could give you not only the world's richest man, but he's perfect in every single way. Through him, you would have more money than $10 million a year, and you don't have to work. You don't take that?
No.
So you do the same exact thing. And in fact, you only have to do it one time. But if you work at the store, you're there for 8 hours.
Doing it to everybody.
And you have to do it to everybody. Really?
Give me the billionaire.
Yeah. It just makes more sense to do it there.
It has progressively gotten worse. I'm literally waiting for Amazon to
go to Costco. Get the membership that's the black card. It's $137. All you have to do is pay it once a year. Once a year. After that, they have insurance there, pet insurance. It'll cover chemo, surgery, medication, and all that. The pet care plan is $95 a month. So when you think about it, if your animal's not really having a lot of problems, you won't really have to worry about going into the vet all the time. But when you do go into the vet, they cover most of the cost. If I were you and you guys get dogs, please be sure to have pet insurance. If you can't afford pet insurance, then you probably shouldn't be getting a dog. I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or to be rude. I understand dogs are a blessing and everybody wants a dog and all that stuff, but it's worse to have an animal you can't care for and watching them suffer. I'm telling you, get insurance from Costco now.
If you had to delete all social media accounts to save your relationship, would you do it without no hesitation?
Hey, boo, no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm right with you when you're right. I'm not deleting anything, baby. I'm going to delete you before I delete those social media apps. I'm so sorry, especially in this day and age where social media plays a huge role in most people's careers. Absolutely not. Like, I'm not deleting anything. I'm so sorry.
I would like to know, what does it come down to that deleting
my social media is going to help our relationship? Child, I would have to hit somebody.
What has happened?
Listen, Linda, what I want to say is at this point, okay, deleting social media might just save the world, okay?
If that man is asking you to delete your social media, you need to delete his butt. And drop down in our comments and let us know, would you or would you not? And if you say you would, we're going to judge you and we're going to get back to the show.
We cannot be friends if this is how you are. Number one, if you sincerely believe with your full chest that all men are trash, that mindset is so draining and you are not going to inflict that onto me. Number two, if you are cheating on your partner or your spouse, you disgust me. I will not hang with you. I will not be around you. You need to prioritize God's love, because God's love will always be above the way I'm gonna love you, because I'm gonna love you from a distance. My love will be conditional. I will not be around you. Number three, if you have no plan for your life and you are actually comfortable with that, you are comfortable with being stagnant in life, you have no ambition, you are proudly lazy, etc., I cannot be around you. I'm not going to be around that.
And when you hear this saying, well, you know, you have the girlfriend experience, which I'm assuming is them hanging out with you for however long you want them to hang out with you. But they have these types of experiences, right? Where you can go rent a woman. I want to be careful how I say that. You can go create some sort of agreement between the two of you to where she does what you want. And it's funny, you know, you see some of these thumbnails that say, you know, they would rather, you know, beat it, or they would rather find a woman that is of the streets. Why do you think that is? Because they don't want the headache. They don't want the hassle. And sure enough, it might be, or probably is, somewhere in there that they need to work on some things for sure. But you have to understand, what men are choosing is peace. They're choosing not to have a headache every day. It's not worth it. If I can get my bread up and I start paying for these other services elsewhere, and I ain't got to live with somebody that's not, well, I don't have a high body count. Like he said, you have a bad attitude though. You have a bad attitude. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't get along with my family. Really, honestly, and truly, the only thing that you're good at is looking good and making a little bit of money. And if that's all you're good at, those things don't necessarily translate to a relationship, a long-term relationship, because it's going to be all about you. The power is in your hands and all that other nonsense. And you're going to wonder why you're single.
The way that you're presenting yourself publicly and bragging about being like your time is limited and the clock is ticking and it's not going to age well. I just, we all make choices, especially if you're going to go into that industry that you think are empowering you. Mm-hmm. And in some ways it does. But the overall long-term consequences is that you're going to be viewed through a very specific lens for the rest of your life. And that is a debt that is very hard to pay. So I just want to be a warning to all of you that the money is great. And when you're in it, you think that price is totally worth it. But there's a lot that's going to come up in ways that you cannot even imagine that will haunt you. Taking the short, fun ride is not worth it long term.
Maybe some of us just like on camera. Okay. Like, I don't see what's next.
I am a 35-year-old man. My wife is 33 years old. We have been married for 13 years, and my wife just cheated on me. She cheated on me on a girls' trip, not even 30 minutes away from where we live. On day 1 of 3, she slept with another man. She said she went to a bar with her girlfriends and family, of course. And at this bar, she wanted to see if she still had it, or so she says. She approached a guy who is 10 years younger than her, talked to him, had a few drinks, and danced together. And she said that was supposed to be it. But somehow, he charmed her into a kiss. That kiss led to them making out. Making out led to her inviting him to walk her back to her hotel. They went back to the hotel and they did what grown-ups do. She asked him to stop. After asking him to stop, she asked him to keep going. And that happened for 3 hours until she finally asked him to leave and he left. She said he wasn't forceful. She said he didn't beg. He wasn't angry. He was nothing. He was very respectable. She called me this morning, crying, to tell me all of that. So I called my mother to tell her about the issue. I called my mom. I told her what was going on. And she told me to think of my family. She said, think of your family. Even though she cheated, it was not an affair. So even though this is a bad scenario, it's the best of a bad scenario because this isn't the worst case. So you should forgive your wife and stay in it because of your family. And after I got off the phone with my mother, I can't help but think that I must be insane then. I must be crazy because no fiber of my being even remotely thinks to forgive her. So, am I wrong for not wanting to think of my family and for wanting to leave?
I had already found out that my wife was actively cheating on me, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't the guy that she was texting before. It was the man that she was actually sleeping with behind my back. Okay. I had found out, and there was a few weeks where she's trying to make it work, but then she's still hiding away. She's still hiding messages. She's still talking to him. It's this back and forth where she's like, I don't want to lose you, Zach, but I have feelings for this guy. Okay. I am just so completely numb. For 3 months, I was numb. I didn't know what to do. Okay.
Right.
Been in that position. You can 100% agree. Right. In hindsight, when you're going to hear this, what I'm about to share with you, you're going to be like, why the did you not just leave?
Oh man, how bad does this get?
Guys, trust me. It's part of the reason why I still have a hard time forgiving myself and I beat myself up. Why I work so hard with my job and at the gym. Okay? I get it. So I knew where this guy lived. I knew that that's where she was going on the weekends when she would lie to me and say, hey, I'm going out with my friends to do this.
Right.
Right. And she would not give me her location. Right. But I already knew where this guy lived. I knew exactly how she was lying to me when she say, I'm going to a bar to downtown Dallas to be with my friend, this chick, right? Whoever it was. I'm not going to name them. But I knew she was lying to me. Okay. So I would drive to his house and I would see her car parked out front.
Mm-hmm.
And I would park there and I would get on my phone and I would call. I would text, and all she would do is lie, block. But she had no idea that I knew where she was.
No way.
And I would sit there waiting. And I had these two things, these two train of thought, right? These two paths in my head that I couldn't believe what my wife was doing. Then I'm actively seeing what she's doing to me. And unless you've been in a situation like this, you don't get it. It's this back and forth, like, I can't believe it. Oh, she's really doing that. I cannot believe it. This woman I would lay my life down for is another man and lying to me. That's the lowest my self-respect has ever gone in my life.
What happened? Come. What?
I didn't mean to.
What you mean? Come. What's wrong?
I don't want to tell you.
What do you mean?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I don't want you to leave me.
Leave you? Why would I leave you?
I messed up.
What'd you do or what? Babe.
I'm sorry. Me too. I'm sorry.
You didn't mean to what, dude? Dude, what'd you do?
I don't want to tell you.
What'd you do?
I don't want to tell you.
You cheated on me? You cheated on me?
Because if I tell you, you're going to leave me.
Just say yes or no. All you have to say is yes or no. I don't want an explanation.
I don't want you to leave me.
What'd you do then? You cheated on me? Say yes or no. I don't need explanations. All I need is a yes or a no. Stop crying, dude, and tell me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Tell me.
It's because he wanted to see me.
Who?
My ex.
Woke me up for what?
You need to leave. I need you gone. Like, you gotta go.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
No. Today. We not doing that after holidays and prolonging this whole process. No.
So you're gonna ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
the holidays
my family.
Wasn't on your mind when you did what you did. Hey, we're not doing this. This is cyclical. This is a cycle, what you know.
Okay, but what? Okay, so your birthday, I was planning something real big.
That's
and
fine.
now
That's my birthday. I
can
don't
we
need anything.
Can we
No, that's 7-8 months out. No.
So there is no reconciliation right now?
No. There's always a reconciliation. There's always a reclamation. There's always a recycle. We're not. No. You gotta go.
Are you really doing this right now?
Are you doing that right now on the camera?
I've been trying. I've done everything that you asked me to do.
You're being real studio right now. You gotta go.
Woke me up for what?
And you're looking at these women, particularly the first clip, where these women are or I should say, the whatever podcast, they're rolling their eyes. And the woman is saying, hey, listen, I know you want to be out on the streets right now, but there's going to be a day and there's going to be a time where you regret that. And it's really the same thing that people say when you get older, you have regret that you kept on doing something that you knew probably wasn't right to do. Like say you have young men that talk to old heads and they say, listen, young buck, I want you to stay away from that. But you doing it. I understand I'm doing it. And I'm telling you, you're going to have some trouble with that. Stay away from that. Because the older you get, it's going to mess you up. I'm already too deep off in it. But you stay away from it. That's the same exact thing that woman was doing with that young lady. Hey, I know you're in the industry. I know it looks flashy, but you don't need to be around that. You need to take it easy. You need to move around. You need to find another job or something like that. I don't know. Honestly, if you are in that life and you spend like a couple years, I think Sophie Rain or something like that, she already made millions of dollars. You don't got to do that no more. You don't got to put your body out there like that no more. Why do you keep on doing that? And it's the same thing with some of these women. You go in the industry, you make your money. Why do you keep on doing that? And you're going to get down the line and it's going to bite you in the butt because you're going to be looking for certain things and people are going to know, oh, well, she did this, 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 and this. I don't want that. You're going to be mad at them because you set yourself up for failure. You don't need to be rolling your eyes on somebody trying to help you.
What's your ideal first date with a guy?
Oh, yeah. A trip to Italy. A trip somewhere.
That's your ideal first date? Has a man ever took you on it before?
Almost, but I had work.
So you met a random guy who was willing to fly you out somewhere?
Yeah, ask her.
Why didn't you just take off work to do it?
Because he honestly wasn't worth it. He was too full of himself.
Okay.
You can offer me that, but if you're too full of yourself, then no.
Break it down for me though.
We just met and then he told me he wanted to give me everything and that was it.
Could you ever see yourself flying a guy out for a first date?
Could you ever see what? Could I ever see myself flying out a guy? Fuck no! Us flying out a guy? No.
So why is it fair to expect a guy to do that for you? Offer it.
You're a feminist, huh?
I'm a feminist?
No, I'm asking I don't want to be like the annoying person. Answer.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that at the end of the day, a girl's gonna have their money, their income, and everything, but a man cannot ask for something and then not provide the extra work. Like, I have my own business, right? A man should provide more than I provide. If not, then they can't work.
Well, who came up with that idea?
I did.
You did.
That's my mindset. They don't like it, they can go ahead and scoot over.
I once gave my boyfriend an unsolicited 13-page typed single-space guidebook on how to not trigger me.
Wow.
Here are the topics and words to avoid. If I get sad, here's what you do to fix it. And if I get triggered, here's what you do to pull me back to earth so I don't blow up my life, job, or our relationship. I'm thinking, I've cracked the code. And I give it to him and he reads it and then he's really awkward for the rest of the night. And I'm like, hey, what do you think of this brilliance that I've given you? And he says, no. What? Excuse me, I'm not familiar with this word. And he was like, you're asking me to not be myself. You're asking me to perform and be a certain way that you want me to be to not hit your I think instead we both do our best, and then when we hit each other's which we inevitably will, we work through it together. And I guess I had never really considered that as an option. So I was like, okay, let's do that route. I mean, it sounds lame and isn't what I've seen in rom-coms, but whatever. And now 8+ years later, it's the most communicative, honest, delicious, hilarious, fun relationship that I could possibly imagine. And the amount of stuff that we have healed in relationship is really very cool because there's nothing more activating and triggering than living life. The only way to never get triggered is to hide from everything always. And I realize now there was no way that I could be accomplishing the stuff that I am now without getting over this idea that everyone should dance around my tender feelings all the time.
Please take me back, please! Please take me back! How could you get to this? I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please! Please! Record me, I don't care! Record me, I don't care!
Hey, stop. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. 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 Walter. Please. 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 Please.
Can you please stop acting like
Please.
that?
I can't.
All right, calm down.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Please. 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 Please, Walter. Please, Mommy. Please. 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 Please.
Please what?
Please take me back.
I took you back.
You don't want to be with you and everybody else. I'm gonna figure out a way. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back.
Take a shot if you willing to get it on for some money. I was just
Ain't
talking
never
about
been that
this.
serious. You know, it's one thing.
How
ain't
much
never been-
money?
You scared on?
Hey, how much money?
Girl, you
Carisha,
not.
be quiet. If a nigga come up to you, right?
I'm not. Ain't he? But not shit. And I'm not letting them niggas shit me
He
shit.
tell you I give
Ari, and they can't far around me and I be. You, boy, why the f would you do that?
If a for the right price.
What's the price?
Hey.
Yeah. These hoes ain't got no morals. These hoes ain't got no morals. They got their soul is for sale. There's always a price. There's always a damn price. You heard it first. Don't make excuses. Y'all heard her. Y'all fucking heard her. You're welcome. It's not HVM where you doo-doo head.
If you think they're cheating and you're not sure, they probably are. But let me explain. That hunch, right? That feeling in your gut, the energy that you can't always explain, that is not random. It's pattern recognition. It's your nervous system picking up inconsistencies way before your ego wants to admit the truth. This is a true story, okay? A client tells me this. She just started going to the gym and training for 2 hours almost every single day. Is that normal training? Then she goes to work, then she comes home tired, and then there's no intimacy like there was before. You don't have to be a genius to know what's going on, my dude, okay? It's not that she's tired. It's that she's probably tired of you. She has energy for the gym outfits. She has energy to go work out for 2+ hours. She just doesn't have the energy for you anymore. Or how about this example? He's working late, more than ever before, okay? Spending more time at the office, coming home extremely late. He eats and then signs off and goes straight to sleep. He says he's had a lot of work and he's just tired. Oh, and I noticed that he bought some new clothes and a new watch. What do you think is happening, hun? He just loves spreadsheets now? Come on, like, let's be real. Look, when behavior changes without a clear, consistent explanation, something important has changed, and people don't emotionally withdraw for no reason. They just don't. Attraction doesn't just evaporate overnight. Energy goes somewhere. Attention goes somewhere. Desire goes somewhere. And if it's not going to you, it's going to somebody else. You do not need a private investigator. You need to stop gaslighting yourself. Don't ignore your gut, that intuition, just because you're afraid of the answer. That is the worst thing you can do. Just be honest with yourself.
What's your age?
24, 22.
If I was your man, what would I need to pay for you?
Pay for? Nothing. Nothing.
So you're not expecting me to pay for dates if we went out?
Expect? I don't have expectations for anybody.
I also don't have expectations.
I do think it shows character. in a man.
Actions, yeah, definitely. It's not about the money. It's just about like how you treat us.
So I could be your boyfriend and not be able to afford taking you out on dates, and you'd still stick it with me through thick and thin.
If you're a good person, that's all that matters.
If the chemistry's there.
There's some people with loads of money and they treat their girlfriends like so.
Does that mean I don't have to pay for your hair or your nails either?
No, I've never had somebody pay for my hair and nails.
Me neither.
So for a first date, if I said, let's just go for a walk in the park, you'd be fine with that too?
Yeah.
I prefer a walk in the park than a dinner for the first date.
Definitely. I think it's more casual and laid back, and you can actually get to know the person.
Listen, as long as you're waking up every morning and going to work, that's the kind of man I need.
And you know, the woman talking about, I gave my boyfriend basically a manual of how not to trigger me and how to pull me back in when I'm triggered, I'm upset, and all this other. Modern women think that's okay. They think it's okay to send a list of things like that. The man has no give. The man, you're not going to do anything that the man wants to do. It's all about me. You have to cater to me. You have to do what I say. You have to do what I want because I'm the prize. And I'm glad he went back and said, no, I'm not doing that. Because then I would be your servant. I would be your butler. And I thought you said you wanted somebody as a companion. I thought you said you wanted a forever friend. What you're describing is somebody that's an assistant to you. Somebody that just runs around doing the things that you want them to do and acting and behaving the way that you want them to behave. And I'm not doing that. That's bullcrap, which is what he should have said. These modern women are getting way too far ahead of themselves. Way too far. And this is what gets them kicked out of relationships right now. That right there. You sitting up here telling a man what he needs to do and to the T, and you're proud of yourself. You don't see, I don't even know if you read that and be like, yeah, this is a little bit much. What are the basics? What are the things that I need? And let's work off of that and build off of, well, this is what I need and this is what I want. Modern women don't do that. They try to hit the home run every single time. And they strike out almost every single time.
Would you let your girlfriend have male friends?
No, absolutely not. It's not real.
Would it, okay, in a group setting, if they're friends, that's
There's
fine.
no need. There's no need. She doesn't have enough girlfriends. She can't make enough friends
I don't know.
on her own.
Yeah, like the only way that she has guy friends are like friends that are like they're like my friends that they see and they're interacting with them because like we're together.
Got it.
In those settings.
Interesting.
You think be like, yeah, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy. He's my friend. Like, what the f are you talking about?
I'm going out to dinner
That's not
with
real.
Joe. Like he's in town.
Well,
so.
dinner's a little intimate. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Go to the park. None of that is all that's
I would
intimate.
say one-on-one's a little intimate. But like, what if it was a group setting or something?
So then
with the
that
homies?
dude's taking my chick out on a date with his boys. Like,
Yeah.
that's
But
like what
you-
I do
you
for her.
shouldn't- you
Like,
shouldn't
come
feel-
over, baby. Me and my friends are hanging out.
You shouldn't feel threatened, though.
Oh, look, she's trying to pull the insecurity card. That's crazy.
She does this
not
all the time.
insecurity. Just you shouldn't feel threatened.
Hey, babe, have you seen my phone? Are you okay? Were you going through my phone? Why are you crying? I'm not cheating.
I know.
Then what's wrong? What did you see? Hey, what did you see?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Then why are you crying?
No text, no calls, no group chats, no DMs from any IG baddies.
Exactly. Because I love you, and I'm so lucky to have you. I would never.
Oh my god. You get no chance. Am I really the only one who wants you?
No. No.
Who else? Who?
So I was sent a video this morning of this woman talking about how if a man asks you out on a trip, all paid expenses somewhere, that you are automatically expected to give him some ass. You know, no questions asked. He's expecting that and you should be giving it to him. And I was asked, how do I feel about that? And I would have to agree. First of all, I would say, why would you want to go out of town with a man who you're not even attracted to in that kind of a way? Like, stay at home. But yeah, if a guy asks me out and go out of town, I'm going to already have that physical attraction. I'm already like, yeah, that's what I want to do. You know, so yeah, I'm throwing it in a circle, throwing it around. And if that's not what I want, if I don't see that with him, I'm staying home. I might go on an all girls trip. You know what? Or something like that. But yeah, what's the point? Yeah, he's expecting it. I don't give a what kind of man he is. He's expecting it. Now, there are some exclusions to this, I would have to say. But overall, yeah, you getting tossed up, baby. That getting tossed. But how you feel about that?
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
I personally would rate myself a 10.
I think I'm a 10 because I really think I'm pretty.
I think I'm a 10. I know I'm a 10. I'm confident that I'm a 10.
I'm a 10.
Good for you.
I'm a 10. I'm fat, but I'm a 10.
Looks wise, I'm probably like a 6. Personality wise, 10. Oh, I'm gonna go low. I'll go 2. I don't go.
We're so 10.
We're 10.
We back
but
ourselves.
Realistically, like
an 8. I was gonna say an 8, yeah.
10. Without a question. No, BMS, babe.
Broke my scale.
Broke my scale.
10. 11.
I would say I'm an 8. Solid.
10.
You gotta believe in yourself.
10.
If I'm being honest, I think I'm an 8.
10. 10.
How much would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 10. I'm Hispanic and I got a fat ass.
Sarah was not easy to Fred spent 2 years straight on making the band, trying to get that 2 years straight. I all the groupie hoes, all the rappers, I did all that in Fred's face. And Fred denied every last one of them, so Sarah can see him deny it. That's how bad he wanted that woman.
Come on.
I didn't want her that bad.
Come on.
And she looked at me like this be all the I won't ever give him no. And I was okay with that. See why I ain't get the.
Yeah, you live the life of like, I know I'm not getting it.
So
shit, I'm out here.
But Fred earned the because, and I learned another lesson. If you are away from somebody long enough, somebody else can get that. Fred was Sarah's husband was away long enough for her to be vulnerable enough for Fred to get that pussy.
And another thing, for you to sit your big on this internet, knowing that you've had more than you than a fully packed slave ship, and to say you are the prize, girl, be so for real. You got $2.17 in your bank account, but you're the prize. Let's be so for real. You don't even have real baby hairs. Let's start there. You need to lose about 20 to 30 pounds. You need veneers. You barely holding on to the job you got in customer service. I don't understand where you think you the prize. Yeah, your lace front looks nice. Y'all got some nice looking lace fronts. I'm not gonna lie, y'all be looking real spiffy with them lace fronts, and your nails do be looking nice as well. But baby, we got to figure some other things out. Y'all are definitely, you new bitches is not the prize. And wait, and you got 2 or 3 baby, you got baby daddies, not just an ex-husband, not one baby daddy. You got multiple. Your kids look like they are friends on Facebook. They don't even look like they got the same mom and dad. Where are you getting this from? What? Girl, please.
All right, Mom, everyone wants to know, why did you tell Dad no when he asked you to marry him month after month?
The truth of the matter is I thought he was too short.
How tall are you?
4'11 3/4.
That's bigger than the troops. Third graders that she was teaching was taller than she was.
Wait. I have something more to say. We met in the September and he asked me to marry him in the December. Who does that?
Okay, Dad, how did you know so soon, and why did you ask her month after month?
Because I knew she wasn't going anywhere.
Wait.
That's why she's right here 40 years
Wait
later.
a minute now. How you know I wasn't going anywhere?
That's why you're still here 40 years later.
Damn, that's true.
Pain exists absent of mind.
How does pain exist absent of mind?
Physical pain can exist absent of mind.
How?
If someone cuts off your arm, it's going to hurt, no? It's not just that you think it hurts.
Those are both minds.
It's neurons.
Those are minds.
Well, it's not neurons, but it's...
Those are both minds. What are you talking about? So how does pain exist absent of mind?
Pain exists absence of mind because it's your body. Your body is feeling things. You can feel things without your mind thinking about it.
What?
I mean, it's your central nervous system.
How do you feel something without a mind? If you had no brain, you would feel stuff?
Well, I've never not had a brain before.
Do you think people with no brain feel stuff?
I don't know. Why don't we ask one of them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
If you have no brain, how could you possibly feel pain?
Because you feel pain in your body.
How? Without a brain to process it?
But who the f doesn't have a brain, Ann?
Some drinks.
What the are you guys doing? It's past 9:30, bruh.
Okay, we're gonna hang out.
No, you're not. You guys gotta go. I'm sorry.
They're not going anywhere.
Babe, no guests past 9:30.
You're not kicking my friends out.
Babe, you guys are way too loud.
Loud?
Yes, you guys all gotta leave right now.
We just got
You just wanted to chill for a little bit.
Oh no, they're all leaving.
No, I know. Don't you
You have
rent?
work in the morning. Like, what are you thinking?
What?
You guys gotta go.
Are you serious right now?
It don't matter, bro. You guys get your bag.
Are you
and leave,
fucking
bro.
serious? You're kicking my friends
Yes,
out.
you guys gotta go.
What the fuck?
It's hella late at night. It's a weekday.
Okay.
Like, bye.
Fucking weirdo.
And because modern women don't really understand how a man's psyche works, talking about, well, you shouldn't feel threatened. I don't feel threatened. I just understand how the world works. And so I'm telling you, even though you're like, well, you know, it's just a friend that I understand. I get it. I understand it. But what you're not understanding, what I'm telling you is there's some guys out here that are dogs. And I'm trying to teach you, I'm trying to show you this is how you avoid that. And even if the man is not a dog, you don't want to put yourself in a compromising position. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You said you wanted me to protect you. A lot of times modern women think that protection is only physical. A man's going to protect your mind. He's going to protect your body. He's going to protect your emotions. All of that. It's just that modern women want physical protection at all times. My mind is not in need of protection. I don't want you to protect my emotion or anything. I want to be able to have a fit when I want to have a fit. I want to be able to storm out the door whenever I can, whenever I want to, and you come chasing me, because that's what I feel like doing. I feel like thinking this way, and you don't need to stop me. That's the type of women you're dealing with, man. The stuff that they have in their minds is so far off. It's so warped from what reality is, from what common sense is. And they think their way of thinking is actually common sense when it's stupidity.